Yeah, Boo's Tiki's burning. We all know what that means. Hoorah! Oh.
Okay, so we got dropped off like 10 o'clock at night, pitch black. Van pulls up, get out, go. It's not like sit here and get ready. No, go. And I just remember like walking through the field, just so alert. I was so expecting you guys to ambush us right off the bat, or a cop to pull up because we'd heard that was coming. So we're just like running, just get there, and I'm sitting there like, how do they see it? I'm like, you're waiting for your eyes to adjust, you know? And then I remember thinking, I feel like a badass right now. Like, this is what it's like. I want to do this for real. As the spec op moves on, you just gain more and more appreciation for real special forces dudes.
Yeah, big time.
I mean, it's the most fun I've ever had with my pants on. I kept saying that the whole time. And it's just
so
like
tell us about your experience in the woods.
Yeah. Alright, so we're back in the woods.
I can witness all of that.
I think we had literally started here, went here, did like this.
3 times.
Like this. Like this. At one point I said, dude, right over there's the clearing, the berm where we started at. Like, we've been walking for 2 hours and we're not 50 feet.
Why can't we just go there? That's what I can't get. Why can't we just go there?
So they're like, all right, yeah, Voodoo the Joker, let's get us out of these woods. It's like, okay, find a heading and we'll go. And these two would squat down, look at their maps, pull out their compass and everything, find a heading. And I'm looking at Trent like, dude, they don't even need a compass. Look, it's 10 feet down. You can see the sky. You can see the moon.
You can see
It's right
it
there. I was so waiting for you to turn around, like, shut up and start acting like a team and quit questioning us. And I fully would have deserved it, but I was just so ticked off in those woods. It was.
Well, this one, I will say, was much more fun. It was difficult. It was hard, but not as hard. But it was fun. This was.
And all it was that mist.
Oh, it was scary as shit because it was like
it was
this,
gray
you're
and
waiting for
white
like,
and just.
And it plays with you.
Yeah.
The light is so low in the fog, and I'm sitting there like, what? I must have stopped it 6 times. I hear something. I see something. And we sit there. There's nothing.
I swear,
And I got to the point where I'm sitting here like, all right, Ross, shut up, because you're going to be like the boy who cried wolf here. Contact, 6 o'clock. We'd be like, shut up. No, it's not. You have to.
Then we're walking up to it and we're here. And all 3 of us just went boom with lights on at the same time.
Nice.
Yeah. And you saw there was two coyotes. Their eyes just lit up. Wow. And they stopped.
We're sitting there and we're about to go down Claude Philippe's Road or whatever it was.
oh yeah.
Yeah. And I was like, guys, normally we wouldn't be walking down this road. And there was a pause, and then Ross chimes in, so why are we doing this?
I got a common sense guy. This is going somewhere that doesn't make sense. Just like,
I knew the answer to the question.
he's like, I just want to get into a firefight and go to bed. Okay?
That's all.
No, that's
I
what
want to
I knew.
shoot
It was
something
fine.
and go to bed.
Because remember last spec op when we missed the ambush? You just came out there. You're like, pop, 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 pop. Let's go kill something.
I was like, let's make camp here. All of a sudden, contact! I mean, crazy. Did you yell contact?
Yeah, he did.
Gotcha.
Because I saw Ian go by. I heard you guys, so I started low crawling to the edge of that clearing, and then I saw Ian go by, and then I saw Jesse go by.
Yeah, that's exactly.
And then the third person came in to say, there it is, contact! And I started shooting, and then everybody started shooting my way.
In the forest was a little frustrating at times because it was so dark and not able to really see where you were stepping. And I know Point Man had a couple falls because it was tough. You had 0 depth perception.
Dude, we heard you.
Hey, how about Point Man? Point Man did an awesome job.
You heard him fall.
I know. I heard.
Nice.
I heard.
That's one of the things with Point Man. It was but at
You
the
got to
same
be the
time,
most nervous one.
well,
You're the first one.
You're the person to get lit up.
you don't know what's jumping out or anything like that. And like Dave's saying, he doesn't know when I'm 5 feet in front of him.
And lo and behold, Jesse decides to tramped through the only fucking swamp.
Oh yeah.
in that
Smash,
place.
smash.
I found it.
And as soon as he took like 3 steps, I'm like, Joker, please tell me you're not taking us through a swamp. Well,
Well, and we heard the splash, 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 and we had already started a left hook to go around.
I'm right behind him, so we infill at what, 9:30? By 9:35, my feet are wet, and I'm thinking, okay, it's gonna be that kind of an hour.
Yeah.
My feet didn't get dry again the whole time.
And it was. They're still not.
Yeah.
Frankie movie.
We're like,
working on that. Jesse
You got lit up.
Jesse
we're all advancing. And all of a sudden you hear in, hard target, hoorah! And I almost just busted out laughing even though it was fire.
I know, I did do a double take. I'm like, really?
That was so funny.
I hate to tell you this, but Joker and Ross both looked at me and go, why are we letting him do that? He did that last time. I'm like, I don't know, he likes to do it.
Same building.
At one point,
with
It's the same door. And he likes to do it.
At one point, I went up to Trent and said, ATO, you can go discipline him for that shit?
That was so funny. They both look at me like, what's his thing? It doesn't work, but he likes to do
No,
it.
that was really my fault because I grabbed the flashbang out of his pouch and I was the idiot who handed it to him. I should have been like the thirsty Fu.
That's the funniest thing, huh? Oh yeah.
We're like, I'm like,
What's his thing?
what he does?
Ross was already.
So I'm like, oh, that's cool, man. Yeah, let me see it. Because I couldn't tell when he shot it at us if it had a solenoid valve or it had a switch valve or anything like that. So I wanted to see because everybody's built a spud gun, but everybody builds them a little bit different. So I'm like, hey, that's cool. Like, let's see what you do. He's like, well, this is a compression chamber. And I'm like, dude, this is a spud gun. 'Cause all this is, everybody's built one. Everybody understands that's the combustion tank. That's the barrel. There's a valve in the middle of some sort. And he's like, you got to glue this PVC pipe together and all stuff. I'm like, you're not the first person to build one of these. In fact, it's one of the shittier ones I've seen.
That's why they didn't come back.
Am I allowed to post this on our website?
I'd be disappointed if you didn't.
You gotta edit some of that. It's gonna be a lot of.
Hey, they're the pussies that didn't show up.
This guy must have driven past at 1 mile an hour.
Oh yeah, he was
What the fuck
totally.
are you guys doing?
Well, we're running
You're
just
getting
like,
camouflage out here,
people are coming by us, and I'm like, just don't look, don't look.
Just don't look.
Oh,
If I
love
do not
looking at
move,
people.
they
I looked
cannot
straight
see.
out. I was tempted to like point the gun, but I was just looking at him. And people just had this look like, what the fuck are they doing?
The best thing SWAT was raiding something because I mean, like, you know, if they didn't notice the orange tips, I mean, we were outfitted like we weren't outfitted like cops, we were like SWAT or military. So
Oh, they must be after that pot field in the back.
Exactly.
They probably sped up. Oh shit! I better go burn that.
Like they're about to bust some meth lab down here. You gotta get down here.
No, that was beautiful as you guys came across because all I did was tell you guys that they weren't going to move north of the Templeton border.
Because they said, oh, they're gonna come and I was like.
And then you guys, I knew were set up.
Finally gonna get to do an ambush? And he's like, you thinking an ambush? He's like, yeah, I want to set something up.
Fuck
And
yeah, I
then-
wanted to. And then
2 minutes later, you came across the road. Be advised, they will not cross the road. Like, well, shit.
Yeah.
well, actually,
Heard us, and he was gonna try to sneak up behind us because it was the first
James-
time he had just a pistol.
James
And
was
I-
confused as hell because what I had told them was, dude, I put James down there and then I put Eric a little further back, and they just don't listen. But I told them, stay here. I'm gonna keep an eye out for them. Draw them towards you. I can pick them off from further out than you can. That was the whole plan. No. It didn't go that way at all.
He's like, contact, and I just see James standing behind a tree.
Support, and, you know, we would just.
Contact! Blah, 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 and he was done, and I'm like, dude, what are you doing standing there? He's like, I was kind of hoping you guys were just gonna push forward, and I was gonna come up behind you and kill you with this pistol, and I'm like,
With a pistol, really?
Dude,
Rifles?
we're 6 wide in a line. You think you're gonna take down all 6
you
of us?
think no one's gonna see you?